Social intimidation. Kirsten Peterson provided. What's up, everybody? What's crack-a-lackin'? We're in the office, getting shit done. We've entered, let's see what the timeline is right now. We're at, I got 72 pages. So, I'm going to show you something great. What day was that? That was 5/25. Yeah, 5/25. I learned about tabs. So I got to go through and put headers on. You could change the headers up here. I learned about this today. Always learning. And so you could have different headings. So right now, heading 2 is the swattings. So I'm going to have a heading 3, which are batteries. Heading 4 is going to be permit things, or maybe just events. And so it'll pull all those events down through that. So it's real easy to navigate the document. So, but I want to show you some inconsistencies. A lot of things that I kind of... Um, 5/25. So at approximately 5/25/24, at approximately 2010 hours. So what time is 2010? 2010 is 8:10. 2010 is 8:10. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, that's your opinion. Yeah, 8:10. So they claim at 8:10, they were assigned to Hollywood Division, assigned to Unit 6FB34. We responded to a radio call of a possible ADW suspect. Okay? At 5907 Franklin. Now, this is why this timeline is so important. Oh, did that jump all the way back up? You bastard. You killed my timeline. Hold on. Okay. All right. So, and that's in the, so there's a private person's arrest. $525. Okay, it's all blacked out. I was booked at 21:35. Time of arrest is 2020. 2020, okay. And then disturbing a religious is 302 PC. Disturbing a religious thing. Right, time of arrest was 2020. No. That's time booked. But this is what's crazy, yo. Here we go. So that was the private person's arrest. Here's the arrest report. Look how nice and organized that shit is, man. Did I go right back into the same thing? Sure did. That was the... Hold on. I gotta look at the PPA. Oh, look. It's not fucking right. You dumb motherfucker. Oh, it's because it's got all of them on. Alright. I gotta fix that. Time of the PPA. First it was at 2010, but they changed it to 2020. Right? Disturbing a private... This is so... They did a... Velasco did a private person's arrest. Right? A PPA. Here's the second half of that. That's what a private person's arrest looks like. Oh, so booking number 6818906. I wonder if that's the same booking number. So 2010. You guys with me still? Now, oh fuck yeah.
Yours is longer, mine's thicker.
Nice.
This is a phone holder.
Okay. I am live too.
Yep. So if you want to, however you want to set that up.
That's a big phone holder.
Well, there's an Allen wrench on the bottom so you can tighten it. Yeah. Don't trust the Mexican coffee. Just because Diddy's put away don't mean that she won't play.
Fucking petty with everything. All right, I got sound again.
All right.
Oh man, that's so good. All right, so here's what's interesting. Here is the CAD calls for La Poubelle. 5907 Franklin. Okay, that's La Poubelle. Unit 6 FB 34. This is their police report. 29 hours, my partner, Officer Riza, and Officer Velsos were assigned to Hollywood Entertainment District. We were in full uniform driving a marked black white police car signed to Unit 6FB34. So that is why these CAD calls are so important, right? These CAD calls are so important. And now, if they were Unit 6815, there was a 245, which is Penal Code 245. SN means suspect now. That means the suspect is still there. And it is assault with deadly weapon. Okay? That's Unit 6815, though. Unfortunately for them, even though they said a possible ADW suspect, how a disturbing a religious meeting could be messed up to a assault with deadly weapon, I'm not sure. And this happened at 11:01 p.m. Why is that important? Well, we saw down there that at 2010 was the arrest. All right? So what time was the actual police call for Unit 6FB34? Oh, 1844. So that's 12. So at 6:44 p.m. Interesting.
So, Nanya, at the very least, it would be showing that there is an inability to keep correct records, but at the most, it could show something a lot more. How we were talking about people, or agencies even, maybe forcing things to fit with an agenda. Oh, cool. I get to look at my Halloween bucket.
And the arrest was at, let's see if you see that one more time. No, so it wasn't even, it was a setup, y'all. Because here's the arrest at 2:20. And at 2010 hours, my partner, officer, and Velcros were assigned to Hollywood Entertainment District. We were full uniform. We responded to a call of a possible ADW at 5907. Okay, so 10 minutes later, they're at the location. They didn't go to La Poubelle. Oh, wait, they went to the Church of Scientology. Okay, now we're missing we're missing those details, right? Those details are important, though. Okay, the devil's in the details. All right, so at 2:10, they get a phone call. At 22:10, which is 1 hour before the assault with deadly weapon, and 21:10 is an hour and a half. Is that right?
21 is not.
And so you got, within 10 minutes, they got the call. They got to Church of Scientology. They figured it out. They did the private person's arrest, and they arrested me within 10 minutes.
Superb, LAPD.
Fucking LAPD, like, talk about response fucking time, man.
It might be the only politically correct time to call somebody an idiot savant then, right?
Yeah. Here's my prisoner's receipt. Of course, it's got dirt on it. Sounds about right. This looks like a D.o.A. document. Real professional. The dog ate my homework a lot. And, yeah, is there any details? Oh, here. Time of the arrest, 2020. Disturbing a religious meeting. I gotta go grab my cord real quick. Hold on, let me go grab my cord.
I have something.
I got it. I'll get it. Oh man, I've been sitting for a while.
You got me going in circles. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, round and round I go. This Mexican coffee. I'm not supposed to get burnings on my tongue, but it's so good. I made it rich with, I put extra cream, just kind of indulged a little bit tonight, and it's so good. You know, it's cold right now. It's about 63 degrees. We're outside in the straight Raj, because, you know, we got to talk about our sexuality whenever we can, right? And enjoying what I call the fluff of the cult robe. It's one of the things that we've been blessed with by the D.o.A. Unlike other cults, we can wear what we please. So tonight I'm choosing the fashionable, it's not a Snuggie. It has a pocket in the front. And no, Scotty is dressed like it's 100 degrees outside. He's a polar bear, so it's to be expected.
Well, right, it is a little cold.
It's kind of cold.
I totally forgot to look at those shirts.
Oh,
I'm honestly.
I know you have a lot of shirts. I thought
I'm
maybe one or
overwhelmed
two.
with shirts.
I thought one or two you might want because of the collar, but
I totally forgot about it. How about some power?
Yeah. Let me get you.
Plug me in, because I want you to. Look at this, is Osa working in the garage.
I'm calling it the straight Raj.
The straight Raj?
Hopefully nobody.
The Siraj?
The Siraj.
That has to be.
It has to be copyrighted.
That has to be hateful. You know, that's probably hateful.
Everything's about our sexuality, so who'd hate that?
Well, probably Nance Drew.
It depends. It depends.
Poor Nance. Nance Drew's killing it, man. She bought all those subs. Now she's a big activist in Chicago.
That's cool.
It's cool. She's still wishing for me for jail, though.
That's not very cool. I heard her wife was nice. No, maybe Nance is nice.
She's a cop, so...
I don't know. People who met her say she's nice. We'll see.
Well, if it was Corn telling you, I wouldn't trust that one.
Reward good behavior. If somebody saw something good in a human being and they're talking about it instead of talking shit, that should be celebrated.
Well, no, we're trolls.
That's right.
We're only allowed to be mean, and we're bullies. And Gina's not happy. Gina said you're out searching for pedophiles. Exposing pedophiles. What a horrible thing. Gina, you're so on the mark. How dare she go after pedophiles?
I hope to be more like Gina one day.
Oh, she's so nice and intelligent.
Well, when I get to be her age, I hope to not care what my hair looks like either, and just be like, fuck it, man. It's fine.
You know, as long as she doesn't have short bangs. I'm sorry, all the short bang people.
I saw some that are cute, but some they're just like...
There are some cute ones, man, but...
What do you do when you're done with them and they go You can't tuck them behind your ears and you look dumb in the wind. Like, what do you do?
All I think of is Diane Wood or whatever. Her. Diane Wood.
No.
No, they're the South African band.
Oh yeah, okay.
And she's got that short bang chop, but her and him accused this dude of rape at like a festival. Oh, like molestation or something. Like she made some accusations, and
yeah.
So I just it's just I go right to what's her name. I'm not even gonna say her name because we're not allowed to name names.
I think when you can get creative with pronouns without being insulting, it's a lot more satisfying to insult somebody.
Yeah, I can't. And is saying stuff about someone's hairstyle body shaming or just poor choice of hairstylist?
I've read in places that if there's something that a person can change, that it's not as bad. And I think that's just rationalizing being mean to people. Like,
Okay.
If you have bad hair, you just do. I have bad teeth, but I am fine with it. And I'm sure Gina's fine with her hair. It makes her who she is. It's...
Who, Medusa?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't like being mean, but she's, for some reason, it's like, just shut up.
She really... I know what happened. When people are like that, you strike a chord. And it sucks not being noticed for a year. And I'm sure that's been something she's struggled with her whole life. And unfortunately, I became the vessel of punishment and reminders of her trauma. I'm sorry nobody will ever like you. Look at all these people being positive with me. You've got Bao and his people, though. Anyway, shall we continue? Just kidding, Gina. I'm sure we could be friends one day. Meanwhile, back at the office.
Oh, look, he put Scott-Hochstetter grabs his equipment. Well, yes, that's perfect.
Like the air equipment?
Yeah, it was reported by witness blank, who say that on March 18th, 2024, at approximately 7:55 hours, Hochstetter was using a megaphone near the church, which disrupted their services. A link was provided to the witness and video was later uploaded. I reviewed the uploaded and observed the footage from different camera angles. The video shows Hochstetter exit his vehicle that's parked on Fountain Avenue. Hochstetter grabs his equipment and walks eastbound on Fountain Avenue to northbound L. Ron Hubbard Way. Hochstetter is then observed with his tripod with a cell phone and a microphone on the west side of the sidewalk. I observed Hochstetter on video utilizing his megaphone as it was directed to the east wall of the church. I later spoke with Blank about obtaining additional information for who and what types of religious services were interrupted. She said that in addition to the main church, there are smaller services occurring in other parts of the building. She stated that she could provide me with statements from individuals who had to discontinue their services and move to a different part of the church due to Hochstetter's actions.
Wait, is it to interrupt, interfere, or to stop somebody from...
These are all the misdemeanor charges.
Okay. But is the language for what you...
None of the language. They're trying to do a 302 PC penal code, which is disturbing a religious thing.
Okay.
But that's not what they're charging me with.
Got it.
They're charging me with a 215 disturbing the peace and 40 PC 40 loud and ruckus noise. But they're trying to make it into hate speech in the directive. And that's one of the questions I'm going to ask. Why didn't you charge me with 302 disturbing a religious meeting? What possessed you to change? Because that's what I was arrested on in both instances. And for whatever reason, they're not doing it. They're trying to do it, but they're not doing it.
Right. There has to be certain criterion, and
yeah,
and they have to point to the one that makes it one charge and not the other. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
And there's nothing they can point to make a distinction, even though there is clearly a distinction in the penal code.
We later, Pedersen, which is Kristen Pedersen, she's the head of security for International. later contacted me and provided the names of witness 2 and 3 and 4 whose services were interrupted by Hochstetter. We later met and they gave me a brief statement, page number 6, on what occurred, and written statements from blank, and brief statements explain how on March 18, 2024, staff members blank and blank reported how a man immediately outside the building, identified as Hochstetter, was screaming into a megaphone and disrupted their religious services. Blank was providing a counseling session to parishioner at the time. And then when was I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. I kind of want to watch it, but we'll wait. I will put an asterisk on it. She's blessed.
Mm-hmm. I reviewed witness 2's statement, see page number 7, where she starts by saying that she is a minister at the Church of Scientology. The morning of March 18th, she was delivering a ministerial counseling in the church when it was disrupted by a man screaming into a megaphone on the street. I reviewed witness's statement, page 8, where he states that he's also a minister at the Church of Scientology. He stated that on the morning of March 18th, he was providing religious counseling to a parishioner, witness number 4. During the session, Cohen became upset because there was a problem outside the window, identified as Scott-Hochstetter. I'm the problem, because there was a person outside the window who was utilizing a megaphone to say hateful things towards their religion. Blank stated that the suspect's speech was so upsetting that they were unable to continue with their appointment. Right? I should have my wig on. What am I thinking? Witness 1 blank reported that April 19, 2024, at approximately 16:10 hours, Hochstetter was on the sidewalk next to the Church of Scientology building at 4816 Fountain Avenue. He was utilizing a megaphone and yelling sporadic statements towards the church. Blank stated that the suspect's actions caused a disruption in the church. A link to evidence.com was provided, and the video was later uploaded. I reviewed evidence.com under ID number blah 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 and discovered that the victim had uploaded 3 zip files, an incident report, and 1 YouTube video. Through the supplied media player, the videos can't be viewed simultaneously. Camera PTZ20 does not have audio. However, camera A01 front doors does capture audio from the lobby area of the church. And so, did you have my permission to record my voice? That would be my question.
Well,
because fortunately for me, it's a one-party consent state.
Dang, was that just evidence that...
Yeah.
Kelly called me a conspiracy theorist. I love you, but you're wrong. They were recording. They record your audio. They really do. And
Kelly who?
Zoom in. Kelly, sweet Kelly from Sacramento. I'm not dissing her. I know she could take it. But she and I had a disagreement about the level of paranoia about recording an audio. And I'm like, girl, trust me. Just because you're paranoid don't mean they're not after you.
You hear that, Kelly? If you're listening.
But you're still right about everything else, and you're prettier. So take that.
The video from PTZ20 shows suspect Hochstetter wearing a red monk-style robe at the intersection of Fountain Avenue and Elron Harbor Way. Hochstetter is on the sidewalk directly in front of the Church of Scientology building. He's utilizing a megaphone and appears to be talking into it. Appears, huh? I reviewed the video from A01 front doors simultaneously as the video from the street where Hochstetter was. The video has audio, and Hochstetter can clearly be heard talking on the megaphone from inside the church. I contacted Blank about this report and again asked, who and what type of services were disrupted due to Hochstetter's actions. Blank Pedersen later provided me additional written statements from witness number 2, Reverend Witness number 3, witness number 4, and witness number 5. Witness 2 stated that on April 19th at approximately 4:20 p.m., he was in a counseling session with parishioner. During the session, he heard someone yelling on a megaphone outside of the building, and he could tell that it was distracting his parishioner. Blank stated that the noise produced by the substance made it difficult to process and get to the desired result of the counseling session. Excuse me, witness. What is your desired result for your religious counseling session?
To be able to respond well under pressure. So if those circumstances are created for me naturally, then it would only be a bad teacher's fault that I didn't gain anything from that, because as a Scientologist, I'm supposed to have performance even when under pressure, high level of performance. So why was the addition of your noise something that was a bane or a disturbance when it really...
Would you consider me an SP, a suppressive person?
Absolutely.
And so on the stand today, you're saying that a SP disrupted your thinking?
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm saying that no, I can't think of a way to attack you and not defend myself. I object.
Objection. Objection. Oh, damn, I forgot what the objection is.
Non-responsive.
Non-responsive.
It's called a dead Thetan.
So were you auditing out Thetans? Dude, like this trial, if we get to trial, okay, the 5th. This is great comment, Holly Lewis. On to plead the 5th, this is something that my lawyer had told me. Corporations do not have the constitutional right to plead the 5th. They are considered agents of the state and have to disclose all information in all discovery requests. And cannot plead the 5th on anything.
So everything then has to be on a record and not in a memory, because memory can only exist within a person who'd be able to plead the 5th, not a corporation.
Yep, and he said that the Hobby Lobby case was important to that, because they talk about there are some religious guarantees that a constitution that corporations can have.
Burwell versus Hobby Lobby. For-profit corporations,
yep,
are exempt from the regulation that the owners religiously object to. Isn't that funny?
So that almost implies that non-profit, that's just for-profit.
Mm-hmm. And then when it's specified specifically, then that is actually an exclusion for all others that don't fall within that. So, oh my gosh, you should be an attorney. You should be a paralegal like Leah.
Fuck that. Or audit. They're really good workers. She's concerned that Crackhead Kenny's talking shit about Lisa.
Oh, it's so important.
No, I tried to tell her that months ago, but she said she doesn't do the drama.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're bad actors.
We're not talking about the day off person. We're talking about the lovely lady that David's married to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you only, as a politician, you only pay attention to the things when you need to distract other people from another thing. So.
That sounds about right.
When there's something going on, turn to page 6, and then you see what's going on. Que no? Que sí.
Witness 3, minister, stated that on April 19th at approximately 4:20 p.m., she was delivering a religious counseling session to a parishioner when it was interrupted by someone using a bullhorn outside. She stated that this continued for about 20 minutes and it distracted her and her parishioner from their services. Witness 3 stated that the room where she provides Religious Services is on the 4th floor of the building, and her window faces Fountain Avenue. The sound travels upward, and the suspect's actions have disrupted her counseling services numerous times over the past couple of months. Witness 4, Reverend, stated on the April 19th at approximately 4:20 p.m. he was counseling a parishioner when it was interrupted by some very loud shouting outside the building. He stated that it went on for about 20 minutes.
Was it shouting or megaphoning? That's difference. There's a big difference between those things, Kenna.
Yeah. Well, I think one of them is not a...
One of them said you were screaming into a megaphone, and it's the same incident, but this guy just heard you shout.
Yeah. Well, and they don't have audio, so did any of them have personal, firsthand knowledge that it was me, that I was actually using the amplified device?
Well, I think, first of all, their ears are their receipts.
Yep.
And as a magician, you would be expected to be able to have your voice surpass audio on the outside of a building, go into a building so much that it disturbs a religious service, but not enough to trigger the microphones on the outside of the building where your body and loud noises are existing. Am I to believe that? I'm just trying to make sure we're in the same world with the same physics and audio processing.
I'm trying to go over this AOLA's audio, camera audio, because I think the signs specifically say that there is no audio recording inside. And do they let people that they go in for free movies and stuff know that they're being video and audio recorded?
Oh, well, they would have to. Now, of course, the person doesn't have to consent, but they have to be informed. And if they continue to remain or speak or whatever, then they are giving their consent to be recorded. Well, at least it's not permission, but
inside though, there has to be a sign that says this because you'll see it all the time. You'll see the signs that they're video and audio recording.
And it is a private place.
But it's open to the public.
Well, just like their events. They're called public when they're talking about the cattle that they're going to move around the area. But you and I are excluded from public for some reasons. We are private, which is more exclusive, so you're welcome.
Witness 5, Director of Counseling, stated on April 19th at approximately 4:38 hours, he was counseling one of his parishioners in a room that is designed for privacy. So it's designed for privacy, but you could hear things from outside. However, outside you could clearly hear what he was described as a crazed individual with a megaphone screaming profanity and hateful speech. The time frames that the witnesses wrote about coincided with the time frame that Hochstetter could be seen on video outside the church, usually utilizing a megaphone.
Crazed.
He's wearing here's another one. On April 19th, the suspect is wearing the same red robe in the surveillance video from the church. I viewed the video and the suspect, Hochstetter states, the key to proper activism is guerrilla style. Gotta come and go. Blank, blank, blank. Blank, blank, blank. I'm not reading all that.
Says the man in the bright fucking robe.
It is my belief that suspect Hochstetter has some consciousness of guilt for using the megaphone against the church, which is why he no longer live streams himself using the megaphone.
So in this paragraph, they have called you crazed, and then are attempting to diagnose you based on their behavior, or based on just what they are trying to say. Well, first of all, guerrilla style, they don't understand that you're being sarcastic, because look at what you fucking drive. Everything you wear is outrageous, unless it's not. And why not want attention when you are protesting? It just sounds like they're a bunch of haters.
Very much so.
But for people who hate psychiatry so much, they sure love these adjectives that are embedded in the theories from which they've stolen. Anyway. Old Norse. Yes. A gag fly is it's the kind that accidentally flies down your throat because they needed to make a U-turn.
This morning I was delivering ministerial counseling in the Church of Scientology, Los Angeles, and there was a man in the street screaming through a megaphone things against Scientology. Man, this is going to be so great.
Man screaming into a megaphone. Did two witnesses use the same exact phrase to describe something that didn't happen?
Well, it's going to be fucking great because
my goodness.
All right, here's the fucking. This is a question.
Mm-hmm.
This is what fucked them up. This is how I got to the sausage thing and got the judge laughing because he said he's the most evil. It's what I use against all the trolls when I go on panel. What's the worst thing I've done to you?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the question. What things were said through the megaphone against Scientology? Can you explain them? That's going to be fucking great. There's no way.
He's crazed because he says that we're worth more than $50 a week and we're not.
Yeah, but like they're going to have to say per verbatim what I said.
I see.
Because you can't
give a summarize or your conclusion. You have to state exactly.
Yes.
You're the witnesses to the evidence.
Yes, and that's they didn't think that far. The witness, all these witnesses are going to be like, it's.
I love this Scottie Esquire version of it.
Yeah, no, cool. It's they can't. There's nothing. It's like they're fucked.
Yes.
They're so fucked. Okay, I'm a minister at the Church of Scientology around Hubbard Way. This morning at 8:30 a.m., I was to give religious counseling to a parishioner. However, the parishioner was upset as there was a person outside our window who was yelling with a megaphone, hate speech talk. And the parishioner said he could not get counseling with that going on. It was so upsetting, and we were unable to keep our appointment. Our security department has video footage of a man named Scott-Hochstetter using a megaphone outside at this time. So how did you learn about my name, Scott-Hochstetter? Mm-hmm. And how do you become a Scientology minister? How long have you been a minister?
Is it your understanding of a person's rights to be able to practice their religion without being disturbed? What other rights do you understand that these people have as a counselor? Do you know anything about their rights to have access to their own records? Oh, objection? Okay, thanks. Just wondering. Because that's a thing.
Respond to counseling interruption. This afternoon at around 4:20 p.m., I was in a counseling session with my parishioner, Mr. Blank, and during this time there was a loud psychotic yelling in a speaker or on a megaphone.
This was run through AI with phrase changing, crazed and psychotic, all of this shit.
Which was the current. I think this is Scientology talk.
Of course. Well, I mean, it's the same shit, but
I mean, I guess you could put in AI, make a Scientology talk, because in all the emails they say madam or sir. Everything starts off with madam or sir.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This was distracting to my parishioner who was having trouble concentrating due to the noise, and I could tell that Mr. Blank was disrupted by the noise and made it difficult to process and to get the desired result of the counseling.
Jeez.
Today, I was delivering religious counseling to a parishioner at 4:20 p.m., and this was interrupted by someone using a bullhorn. You know what I'm noticing in all this? None of this is declarations. Normally, this all would be in some type of affidavit form.
Mm-hmm.
For like most criminal charges, the witness statements are.
This just says today with no date and a time.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. Yeah, it just has a date at the top.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that part.
Today, I was delivering religious counseling to a parishioner at 4:20 p.m., and I was interrupted by someone using a bullhorn. He was shouting something derogatory concerning Scientology. This continued for some minutes. Who talks like this? This continued for some minutes, about 20 or so, and it distracted us from what we were addressing. What exactly were you addressing?
Right.
Were you addressing bull baiting? Or were you addressing fair gaming?
Were you doing training routines or were you on the cans? Did your counselor notice your needle spike? And is that why he decided that you could take a break to write a note about your interpolation. I want to know. Okay.
This noise outside has been occurring frequently over the past couple months and has interrupted my counsel many times. Why haven't you called the police? How many times? 20?
Times.
30? 40? How much money have you lost?
Can you tell me at least one very specific phrase? How many times did you hear the phrase?
Yes.
On a level of 1 to 10, how hateful would you say that phrase was? Can you give me what you think a level 10 hate phrase would be?
Yes, is saying that Sea Org members deserve $100 a month or $100 a week considered hate speech? Yes or no?
You are loved. Call your families. Can you tell me how that hurt you? Can you point to the part of your Phaeton that was damaged by that?
Am I a possible PTS, a potential trouble source?
Oh, absolutely. You are an ATS.
Am I a potential trouble source or a SP?
Oh, no. I believe you've been declared as
I've
a
been
defendant.
declared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, I want you to take a look at this real quick. It's a free tool.
Today I'm walking around my neighborhood with an excited man that been doing magic tricks on the sidewalk. He interrupted my day and continued to push his magic upon me,
which made me unhappy. All right.
An enthusiastic man started doing magic acts on the sidewalk while I was strolling through my neighborhood today. I was unhappy because he disrupted my day and persisted in using his magic on me.
It's the same. It's like the same fucking shit, and it's so easy.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up as a conspiracy theorist. You know, I'm not one for tinfoil hats.
But you know that we're not always told the truth.
Yeah, aluminum, heavy metals, aluminums and stuff don't hurt your body. They're okay in sodas and.
Well, that's why we don't use tin anymore.
Yeah, and
I use aluminum under my arms.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. No, that's where it's supposed to be. It has nothing to do. Most breast cancer doesn't start in the upper lymph nodes of the armpits.
The breast cancer is because of the chips that are installed. Hello, and that's why I put aluminum on my armpits so OSA can't read my armpits' thoughts.
No, it's super smart to put heavy metals into your body, or your skin absorption rate is not much at all.
Well,
we don't absorb anything through our skin.
Heavy metal is of the devil.
Yes,
and
exactly.
You know I love Christ Jesus as a follower of audit.
Yes. Thank God, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Praise Jesus. I'm sorry.
Praise Jesus.
I don't mean to be blasphemous, but
I'll be blasphemous. It's a cult. Sorry. I'm part of it sometimes.
It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and men.
I think it has some great underlying morals. What could I say?
I respect your decisions in most cases when you have to make a decision between being selfless and doing something that will help somebody else.
Well, if you're selfless, you strangle people. So that's what it is to be selfless. You don't do it to your own self. You do it to others. And don't worry, it got dismissed, so it didn't really happen.
Gagfly.
Yeah, it's definitely need to do a restraining order for that one. So as my room is on the 4th floor of the building, in the corner of the building, and the window faces Fountain Avenue, the sound travels upward and into a room, although the window is shut. Well, that's because you got shitty windows. How old are your windows? Are those 60s? Is there a sill plate? Why is the sill plate rotted?
How many lifetimes have your windows gone through?
When were you an adult?
Very good. Jesus died to free us from the floods.
Well, then...
The rainbows are here to remind us.
Jesus died to free us from the floods. No, Noah building an ark and being prepared was the one who... Yeah, so maybe it was a trial and tribulation of Jesus to create the Noah's ark, and then... Yeah, and then to make Noah drunk.
Make him a drunk, and then he was so drunk he named his kid Ham. And weren't they like not supposed to eat pork or something? Like he's depressed. Why would he build an ark? Did they give him some Adderall?
And it was all boys, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. And then the angels, there are only male angels, you guys. So that fucking painting you have with the female angel looking all cute, helping the kids across the bridge, that's missing a plank, that's not real. Okay, just letting you know. I hope your world's crashed. It's Saturday. It's a Sabbath to some people. Live with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Saturday's a real Sabbath.
Mm-hmm. 7th day. Keep it holy.
This afternoon at around 4:20 p.m. I love that it's all at 4:20.
A lot of people they just,
Yeah.
exactly at 420. What did they all look?
All 3 of these witnesses had the same issue with me.
Do e-meters have clocks?
I don't know.
Because they all have the same issue at the same
time.
And they all looked up. It was so loud. Like a big crunchy taco that you can't hear anything else. They all looked up at the clock.
I was counseling a parishioner, and my counseling was interrupted by some very loud shouting outside of our building. It went on for about 20 minutes or so, distracted my parishioner to the point where I had to put on some white noise to block out the disturbance so we could continue our counseling.
How come it's not black noise? Fucking racist bitches.
Yep. So your white people noise, that's like Barry Manilow?
Yeah, how is it?
It's not Snoop or Tupac or anything?
Oh, Mindy, you came and you sang songs to me.
And was this the same music that's being blasted outside on the amplified devices?
No, because they don't have a woofer. It's all 100% tweet, so it is definitely white noise.
Okay, it's white noise.
Yes.
No, that's not true.
No?
No, there was a subwoofer used, and they had a meeting with the DC 13 Hugos, District 13 Hugo Chavez's, or Hugo's, Hugo and Janet and all them met. And they discussed not using the subwoofer because the subwoofer music travels underground.
Oh my gosh.
And so because it travels underground, they were told that they wouldn't use a subwoofer, but they used a subwoofer again after that.
Right.
Or they kicked up the music really loud, or they did something else. The neighbor was pissed. She said,
right,
we solved the subwoofer issue only to make it something even of a bigger issue.
Jeez.
Those emails are great.
Yeah, they don't want to keep re-rattling those tunnels they were digging under there or anything. Yeah, I mean...
We're going to get back to those tunnels eventually.
We are. Now
we just had to lay off of the tunnels just because people are haters.
You were in a band. Is there a bass cello? Is that a thing? A bass violin?
Mm-hmm.
So then that would be the reason that there would be white noise with a subwoofer. I'm just trying to make it make sense as a logical person. Okay.
I was just 15 minutes ago. Who says that?
I was just 15 minutes ago?
Yeah, to whom it may concern. I was just 15 minutes ago counseling one of my parishioners in a room designed for privacy for the parishioner. However, outside we could clearly be heard a crazed individual with a megaphone screaming profanity and hateful speech. This was distracting to both myself and parishioner and cut across my ability to deliver to this parishioner. Did you deliver a child?
What the fuck? Are we trafficking or selling here?
And this is the director of counseling. This is the data. That's how they signed off. What the fuck kind of... Let me read that one again.
Yeah, no. This is
to
crazy.
whom it may concern, I was just 15 minutes ago counseling one of my parishioners in a room designed for privacy for the parishioner. This is at 4:53 p.m. Privacy for the parishioner. However, outside could clearly be heard a crazed individual with a megaphone screaming profanity and hateful speech. This was distracting to both myself and the parishioner and cut across my ability to deliver the parishioner. God. This is the data. Signed off, director of counseling.
You know what this sounds like to me? It doesn't sound like any part of the thing that you had anything to do with, unless, of course, you consider the fact that they did not have all-out home construction deliver their soundproofing needs.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Because it seems
unpermitted.
He said the room is designed for privacy, so why in the fuck would a man's little 30-watt megaphone shake that privacy? It doesn't sound like they had very good planning. Delivering niacin.
They got Tao and me. There's actually a arrest report, or there's an actual investigative report. I haven't seen these.
Church, synagogue, or temple. But are these buildings any of those things? Aren't they just study rooms?
They're not, and according to Warsteiner case, the auditing and counseling are not religious services.
Is anybody in here?
Oh, guess who fucking did the report?
Is it Gomez?
It's Gomez.
Yes. Is anybody in here Jewish or know anything about that? I've heard that rabbi means teacher. So if a rabbi can be a teacher delivering services, in a synagogue, then I will accept the argument. But if I'm wrong, then I'm right. So it really doesn't matter. So fuck you guys. Right. I'm right. No, but that's what it means, right? Because I just don't understand how they could be being counseled, but you're just studying your text.
And why did they take so long to prosecute it? Almost a year.
You wouldn't be able to ask that question of the DA, though, right? Even though they're the ones that make the choice to prosecute. I mean, somebody has to have the answer to that question. Is that a question you're not entitled to ask? Is it just one of those things that because it's not outside of statutes?
See, yeah, I'm not sure. They're saying I'm yelling profanities. I don't think I was really yelling profanities, though. Suspects want to disrupt the religious convention being held inside the chapel. Suspects called the church a cult and used other profanities directed at the church staff and churchgoers.
The word other would mean that cult is a profanity, and you've already told us how it's been proven that cult isn't even an insult, so it can't be defamatory. Thank you, GM Flower. Sorry.
My body-worn video was on during my investigation. Witness brought several pictures of both suspects. Witness and I can testify to the above statements. Oh, I can't wait to have her on the stand.
Would you say that your religion is unique in the fact that the people are actually encouraged to use curse words? Is there any other religion that does that?
They're saying that 3 hours after the incident on 318 that they came and reported it to the PD at 11:01 a.m.
The date on that again? I'm just trying to see if I have any videos for that date. It's 3, did you say 3:15?
3:18.
3:18. Oh shit, the only video I have for that day is Sassafras under a big umbrella.
Yes.
Oh god, this is great.
Let's hear it.
Oh god, yes. We need something funny because this is all really draining.
It's very draining. I'm drained.
I'm drained like a seer, or not a seer, like a Publix wallet.
Anyway, yeah, the cholas, viva la raza.
Hell yeah, man, that was so worth it! Oh, you can hold up, you can hold up the phone for that one. That was great.
Let's see it.
Oh shit, it's so funny.
The cholas, I went to school. That's not what they say. Anyway, yeah, the cholas, viva la raza.
Hell yeah. We need Sassafras fan club.
Sassafras fan club. Oh, they came right. I was gonna say Sassafras fan club is here somewhere.
All right, we needed.
They only you have to. There's a way you summon the Sassafras fan club. They're always watching.
Like,
they're always there.
We talk crap about.
They only come out with the Sassafras.
It's
troll.
true.
It's good.
Seriously,
it's healthy.
We make fun of your hair sass, but honestly, like you could totally help Gina, girl. Like your hair, like you're
Her
badass.
Gina were in a bathroom.
Oh,
it would be the stickiest bathroom of them all.
Yes, crunchy hair and everything.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Why are you so fucking sticky?
Yes. When I buy my hairspray, I ain't picky.
Suspect with yellow sweatshirt, khaki shorts, and sandals. That definitely sounds like D.o.A. Guilty as fuck.
Sandals. You're sounding more and more like a messiah with each of these.
I'm just gonna fucking start wearing white.
You're wearing a robe and sandals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really turning it up. I'm turning up the shit on next. If I win these court cases, man.
Man, you better ride in on a donkey. We'll be there with our palm leaves and shit.
I'm super allergic to the donkey, and
Oh,
after what happened with Kitty
better.
last night, I don't know.
That'd be even better.
Kitty wiped me out.
I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. It's my fault. I was like cuddling with it, and then I
Cat
clean
loves
my,
you.
I wipe my eyes, and then I couldn't breathe anymore. I couldn't breathe for the rest of the night.
Dang. If only my cat knew how jealous some weirdos would be.
Yeah. Doesn't know he's cuddling with D.o.A.
See, that's cool. That's what's cool.
The PR stated that the suspect yelled, "This is a cult," on his loud megaphone. The suspect continued to use a megaphone to protest the church, which lasted approximately 20 minutes. The PR stated that suspect's use of the megaphone caused numerous private counseling consolation interruption of church services. NFI. The suspect fled the location in a vehicle described as a Chevy Astro van. Illinois plate DD42507, multicolored with American flag colors, stars and stripes in unknown directions. The PR stated they had video of the incident.
So right here, when anybody's testifying, you can say, "Can you explain to me what in theta is?" And really, and was the disruption of services, was it disrupted because of what their church or religion might refer to as in theta, which is the delivery of anti-Scientology rhetoric? I mean, just to get any of this shit down in the books without, of course, sacrificing decorum. Oh, you know what would be funny? We could have D.o.A. misunderstand Spanish, and instead of a burro, like he just rides in on a big burrito. He has a burrito in his pocket, like breakfast sausage.
Ooh, this has a unit number 11A51, 415 main radio call. So when I get the blue building stuff in, I'll have all those CAD calls to check out that CAD call. They received a 415 man, which is not a 302. It said they have body cam footage. Sergeant Patton, 37752, 375552, 552, 37552.
I've noted that down.
37552.
Yeah, 37552 Patton.
No, that's Patton. I should have Patton in the things. But whoever that other officer is, 37552. I probably have him on the thing.
Detective Jerry Torres.
Les Torres?
Jerry.
3552?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yep. He's the one who contacted West Virginia. And what's he doing? He's a major crime. He's major crimes unit.
So why is he doing this?
Yeah. They're misdemeanors. Central Division. What is a Central Division officer working on a Northeast Division thing?
That's a good question, Old Norse. We've been collecting footage of, not to self-incriminate, so I'm not gonna, but other people using megaphones who weren't even asked to stop while using them in the presence of law enforcement. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think I would ever ask permission or a permit to protest, but that's just me. It's kind of dumb. It's like wearing padding into a mosh pit.
The suspect was arrested and cited on a release for custody, RFC, at Northeast Station. The suspect was due back in court at 5:30:24. Video from the incident was captured by church security. 5:30. The amplified yelling sounded like it was coming from a megaphone. She says it in her investigation. Michelle Gomez, serial number 34514, currently assigned to Northeast Detective Division, Crimes Against Persons units. I'm in charge of handling all Scientology-related reports handled by Northeast Division for the church location at 4810 Sunset Boulevard. After locating these 3 reports, I asked security officer to assist with providing as much information as possible on the suspect, Scott-Hochstetter. Provided me a list of all dates with Scott. Some of the incidents listed were handled by Hollywood Division detectives, but I wanted to see and overview the amount of problems that Scott has caused and police resources used to handle these cases. Wow. This fucking cunt.
Resources.
Man.
Talk about word clearing. This bitch is better than any fucking Scientology bitch.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Odo located 18 cases that involve Scott-Hochstetter. Some of the incidents on this report have been investigated by LAPD Major Crimes Division and Hollywood detectives. Those other cases were submitted separately. The church provided a document with several photos of Scott-Hochstetter taken from multiple incidents, including photos of his vehicle. Scott has been identified by Scientology because he has been involved in multiple incidents in other states as well as California, which none of those other incidents involved anything of. The church also provided me thumb drive with video evidence for all the crimes listed on the report. Some of the videos obtained are from Scott and other live streamers within the same group of protesters that post videos on YouTube. He has a previous arrest in Illinois for aggravated assault on a police officer and was convicted for resisting arrest. He was arrested by Hollywood Division for ADW, used pepper spray at a protest. This case was presented to the D.A.A, who requested further information. Disposition is still pending.
Do you think you can get your attorney to get a copy of, or to get the thumb drive so you can see what it was they were doing?
Yes, I could ask for her.
I think that's so important because we can see that these charges are being pressed with their influence. So we can see what they're using. And if they are misconstruing it to fool the district attorney, I'm sure his honor would be very offended by that. Sorry, somebody who's dedicated himself to the law. Oops, sorry. Holly Lewis, it's amazing how expensive it is to put one in the air. Just to record Scott face down on the pavement for nothing, for a weapon that we all know he doesn't have because we watched him get out of his vehicle in clothing that reveals that he just doesn't really have any sharp metal, whatever it is they're saying he has. It's ridiculous. The tripod, I remember they were trying to say that looked like something. It wasn't. Ridiculous.
Five 24. Five 24.
That's when you were arrested. And Wendell, yeah.
Oh, that's that one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. That one's, I got the.
You have the videos for that.
5/5/24.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the PPA rest though. Who signed that PPA? I don't think on that one. I have it on the 5/25. 5 Becky calls.
You can put a flag on this to research it tomorrow.
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
5, yep. I'm just going to print it to the page 42. Print page 42. I do like to print and then save the PDF.
Yes.
What page did I just say?
42?
42. 42. Yep. Save. PPA for D.O.A.'s arrest 5/5/24. No, I pretty much got convicted for everyone else's stupid shit. The Olive Streets, I'm gonna put it on the internet and show the world, which he didn't do any of that at all.
Nope.
He totally bullshitted. That's all over the police reports. I'm blamed for all that shit.
And you've never shouted for facial recognition.
Yeah, I really wasn't calling the rape shop either. That was all streets. And everybody else, I literally fucking...
And then you have your barely a man with little spicy sauce spraying it at people because he just can't be tough or stay home. And you got in trouble for that shit.
Because he's a pussy. Can I say that?
I think so. A pussy is a little kitty cat, and that's exactly what he is.
Yeah. What a pussy. Just wait till I see his ass out. I'll film him. I'll film everybody. PPA.
We're going to bullhorn you, haha. We're going to bullhorn you. I said bullporn, uh-oh.
I'm literally gonna like make everything the megaphone church.
Hell yeah.
File upload. PPA for D.O.A.'s arrest. Open. Okay, that's uploading. Now I gotta attach it to this fucking thing. PPA for D.O.A.'s arrest. Hyperlink. Is that what you call it when you attach insert link?
Yes.
Control V. Oh damn. That's not it anymore. Fuck. Control copy link.
Control K is to paste it. So you highlight your text and choose Control K.
Yeah, Control K. Control V. Enter.
Damn, look at you.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, I did it.
All right. Oh no, I fucked that up.
No, there's no way.
Damn.
I sat and saw you.
Because I didn't. Because I didn't put it to the uploaded one.
Okay. Yeah.
I copied the whole one. Share. Copy link.
The megaphone church. So let you be heard. When are we gonna do merch?
Eventually here. Allegedly.
I don't know. I've never really heard anybody call it a bullhorn before you, and I kind of prefer that. It just sounds a little bit.
Well, like I use it all over. I use it all over DC. We can fucking bullhorn the fuck out of everything. I fucking love it.
Yeah. I mean, megaphone just sounds like a heavy phone that you kind of had to buy because it was the only one that came with your plan, but it makes your jeans fall down and gives you the lure because your pants are falling. But a bullhorn is like, bitch, I don't need pants because I'm going to fucking yell at you for noticing. And nobody gives, like, they'll all walk away. No challenge. See, Old Norse knows.
Is it possible to flip this damn thing?
Yes. How are you viewing your PDFs? Are they all like that?
No, this is only this one.
How about these little three things right here?
Details. No.
Right clicking. I always open it with Microsoft Edge, and it lets you annotate without any extra apps. So this is Microsoft Edge, and you would just push this, boop, 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 and then you can type over shit like.
Is it pay? Do you have to pay for an Edge?
It's very free. It's the one that bothers you. Like, please don't go away every time you try to download Chrome. Please don't go.
45042. 450. 45042.
Straight Rage?
What?
Oh, the Straight Raj. Yes. I think, did I make that joke before, Hellboard? Or am I just thinking I did?
You did it earlier in the stream.
Well, we're both amazing. Because she just said the same thing.
042 LAPD Northeast Division. What officer is this? Show yourself, evil tyrant. Serial number.
Ooh, I have Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles and Golden Grams. And I didn't just pour the shitty one into the brand name box this time either. They're really the real ones. Yes.
Sheen. I think this is the nice one. Oh, yeah, this officer is the one who didn't cut my, hoodie.
Oh, this guy treated you like a human being?
Yeah, he knew, he felt bad that he was cutting the strings on my hoodie.
Aww.
Because he knew it was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, just fucking cut it, man. Chat will buy me a new hoodie.
Yeah.
Just cut it. I was like, don't feel bad about it. Like, I had to convince him that it was okay.
Yeah.
So he hesitantly cut it.
I think that that's the type of thing that deserves 5 minutes for you just to do a commendation thing and do an email. Because we complain about the assholes.
Yes.
But when there's a dude who's a real dude and he's like, bro, I feel your heart. That means something.
Yeah.
Golden Grams. Yes, you guys know. I don't speak Swedish, Old Norse. I
ate about 5 bowls of Golden Grams last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. I get the family size because I'm cheap. I'll eat it all day for like 3 days and not buy it again for a year, but that's just how it is.
I literally had like 5 bowls of it last night.
It's so good. It's so easy to do, too. And if you made that tortilla soup, it was so good, too.
Oh, yeah, that was, what's her name's mom.
Oh, wow.
What's her name's mom? Yeah, I don't want to say it.
That's fine. Honey, your mom's awesome. It was so good.
That was delicious tortilla soup.
And it didn't taste like it, so it had to have made...
She made it all fresh. She cut all them vegetables up.
Right.
And then blended them. And then that became the stock.
Nice. It was delicious.
Yeah. The only thing that wasn't, like, fresh was the beans. The beans came from a can or a bag. I'm not sure which one.
Slightly forgiven. It was good. I couldn't tell. But you got made from scratch beans the night before. Just saying.
I was getting treated too good over there. I had to leave. I was gonna get like super fat. Like
everything's extremes over there. Your pets are either super fast or known for being super slow. The food is super good and never bad. Everything's like
and they make food like it's made for like a legion of soldiers.
So their kitchen is a bistro.
Yeah, she just like cooks like there's just so much excess.
Yes.
I was in the process of making an LAPD cop for him. Oh, I was in the wrong account. Okay, that's why. What are you laughing about?
I'm sorry. I think it's bullshit. I don't want to cut the strings off your hoodie. Ooh, Scott, baby, please don't go. And then I stopped making real lyrics, and that's why I laughed. Because it just did the real song, and I couldn't think of it. So it's stupid.
Hey, this guy, he was cool, man.
Hell yeah, he deserves a
Chain.
song. Shy Girl was on me like, what are you going to do with the Shy Girl comb my hair? Man, you could fuck somebody up with a comb, though. I'm just saying, I've never done it, but eyelids, man. Don't ever try to fight with me. Ice Cube has Mi Vida Loca moles. God decided he would be gangster. He was like, man, your name's O'Shea. Like, I gotta give you a medal of badassery, because if not, like, you're gonna get your ass beat down with a name like that. I mean, it's fine for an Irish kid, right? Because it's an Irish name. Actually, I think it's really cool. I had a black friend named Siobhan, and I didn't know that is it Saobian? I think Kirby's would be able to help me. I didn't know that was the spelling for how that word was pronounced, the name. I thought it was so beautiful. So it's probably not a thing that Ice Cube's mom cornered. Hola, Jaime. Jamie. We're doing really important court stuff. Well, Scotty's doing that, and I'm ruining the stream by being silly.
No, I'm fading, though.
Are you feeling tired?
Yeah, that coffee didn't do anything. It just said, fuck you.
Damn. It was as weak as Danny?
It needs some pepper.
Yes, right. Yes, thank you,
Just spray it in there, man. Don't worry, yes. D.O.A will get blamed for it.
We need a sleep reduction specialist. I don't know where to go.
Scientology is a cult. 2 months. Thank you, Jamie.
Nice.
Pimento. El Bay.
That's good. I think between you and I, we had to have made at least 100 entries. Real entries.
No, I mean, every day I feel so, like, I don't know, I just feel much more comfortable. Like, need to get Danny's assault, both Danny's assaults, the pepper spray eye guy. I need my video of the hamburger guy, and you gave me the audit one where I was being chased, where the guy took my phone.
Oh, yeah. I should add, you know what I'm going to do is go through the things I sent you by email and just add them myself.
Okay.
It seems less, I mean, it's more information, but it's less overwhelming when you are organizing it so well.
Well, and the thing is, like, depending on whatever's happening, it could be harvested from that timeline. This master timeline is just, I want it for the other content, like real content creators. Like,
right.
All that, every single little bit of information is so important. And there's so much more that has to be added. There's so much.
Yes. And I don't feel like, I would usually feel a sense of dread knowing how much there is. But because we were able to use a few hours and filter so much of that stuff, and we really went through it. We didn't just throw it in to be looked at later like I do with laundry that's not folded yet.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
No, I'll tell you what, this stuff is making my mind less and less racy. Because I was trying to sort and organize all this information, and it was absolutely impossible. Like, just with 16 misdemeanors, there's so much. That's 8 different dates that are fuck. Right. Then I got 6 more, so that's 14 different dates. That's 14 different, that's like, there's so much information just on that, all that.
Well, all of that information.
And then all the PPAs,
yes.
swattings, like all that.
It's the definition of literal disorder, which is also the last word of the Bible for people who work with mental health. So all of that disorder can absolutely impact how you make your decisions and what and how you think about things all day. And now that you have things in their little folders categorized, I am happy to see you more confident and less anxious, nervous.
It's because I can see all the lies so quickly, right?
Mhm.
Especially with it being hyperlinked. I
Mhm.
could hover and like look at the officer's pictures instead of being like, oh, I need this, I need that. Like, and as more of the videos come in, like
Right.
each of those videos capture a little more nugget of information, and that's why
Yes.
they're important. And to be able to jump to the time frame, and what I need to do too is the videos where, yeah, it starts at that time thing, but I need to cut and edit the pertinent video,
Mhm.
so I have the full video, and then I have that pertinent video, and then those that are not my videos, I need to get all that shit downloaded too, so that these fucks can't.
Mhm.
You can do that in a keystroke.
I have downloaded a tool where I use coding for that. It's
Nice.
so weird, but I know how to do it. It's
Nice.
great.
I'll tell you what, the pages for the cops have been so time consuming. Just making like a Google document with their information and how we want it, and the pictures of the cop.
Uh-huh.
But that's also definitely helping with just kind of putting together all the information here.
I think having to go through it a few times is why you remember a lot of it like you do.
Yeah.
And that is going to be so
Well,
valuable.
and that, yeah, I'm literally studying for the case. I'm studying the facts, not the law. I'm studying the facts. But like, the facts are super important because it just shows the jury. they're gonna hate for me to they're gonna hate for me on the, if they actually let me loose with the witnesses. It's not gonna be pretty in court. Of just the questions, the lining of questionings is just gonna be insane.
All right, you guys. So what you do is you open your folder, your bin folder, and then you type CMD to open your command. And then what you do is you type run, and then you type the application name, followed by the URL, and it downloads the highest quality. It makes its own choice. Oh, and it's downloading right now, bitches. That were a real URL. It's wonderful.
It's downloading what?
It'll download YouTube videos. Will it download videos that are private? I don't know. She's not going to tell you that, you bitch. Okay, sorry.
The answer is yes.
Yo solo hablar en español.
Yes.
Español.
All right, so I got one of the cops.
Stop lying about videos. You're gonna make me learn coding, bitch.
44996. 44996. 44996.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
LAPD Northeast Division.
Now covering any division it wants when it comes to Mr. Hochstetter.
Ooh, I have him already. Robert Muno.
Each of these could wind up being like multiple counts of stuff if somebody really wants to do something about this shit.
I mean,
can you imagine your timeline leading to something like that? That would be amazing.
This literally could show Rico.
Yes.
Like, this timeline is like Rico. And like, I'm not the only person involved in it. Like, everyone who was there who were trespassed off that street, like Chris and Aja in that video, they're party to that case. Every fucking protester's party to the fucking case.
And we're subject to the exact same charges that you were. Any of us who put our mouths to a megaphone or even yelled.
I'm the only person who was charged, except for Denver J. But
I'm
Denver
saying that
J
any
left.
of us, but any of us with our behavior could be proven that we did the same things without any hate. By the way.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. This guy looks like a fucking. He looks like the dude. He looks like the guy from Star Wars, the bad guy.
The Darth, one of the. Oh, how about that dude who ran out escaping and asked for help, and you turned him away so hatefully. Oh, no, you didn't. You removed your stream, protected his identity, and did whatever the fuck you could to help him. That was so hateful. I wonder if I still have that. I think that's a really good example of just to show if you hated these people, your reaction to that would have been, you would have had disdain. You wouldn't have been willing to help him. You're not supposed to look at the garage door. You're supposed to be looking at the Halloween bucket from last year that's been collecting.
Let him look.
The dust.
Let him look. Garcia Roberto A. Garcia, 4498. All right, cool. Added a couple more cops to the timeline for the misdemeanor.
See, Scientology, you're not the only one who can collect cops. We can too. Yeah, Old Norris. I had forgotten about that. Because Scottie's not one to brag about everything he's ever done for anybody.
What did I do?
When that man asked for help and you very nicely stopped everything you were doing and you were going to do that day to see what you could do. People only escape and run from like really good, healthy situations, right? That's my understanding about the world. Oh, wait. All the barbecues. Even after the fire department came and said, you can't have an open barbecue grill, like it was unsafe. Bitch, what do you think they sell these for?
I said, what did I say? If having a barbecue is considered
oh yeah, if it's considered protesting, then call me a protester. Or
yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Breaking the law. Because people who are unhoused are not allowed to use fire to make their food warm, right? Is that another right that they've lost? They can't turn the thermostat on to make the area that they're in warm, and neither are they able to eat hot top ramen. Just fuck you guys, right? So fucked up. How many people in LA wouldn't be able to eat anything warm unless they were putting a fire under it? Fucking ugh. Heartless people. A small propane bottle. Yeah.
Stanley, we respond to a 4:15 man investigation. All right, so April 19th. So I could tie that to one of the cat calls. The comments on the cat call read, standing on sidewalk in front of above local suspect vehicle, multicolored van with graffiti, suspect man, white male, heavyset, long brown hair, beard, red robe, yelling, preaching loudly with megaphone, causing a disturbance. Calling from church next to LOC. What's LOC?
Location of complaint.
My partner and I met with this person reporting in front of 4810 Sunset Boulevard. PR said that the suspect was yelling sporadic statements into a microphone. The suspect was disturbing multiple people at the locations. No evidence.
No evidence. This one says misdemeanor here with the case number. And then it says 3 witnesses. Witness numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I put that in there.
Yeah, 3 witnesses. Okay, but there are 4 people.
So that's incident number 240-419-00003711.
There's a different case number to that.
Can we put in this number too?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Incident number 2404 190000 3711.
Got it.
Beautiful. And can you put this thing into Officer Madrigal, M-A-D?
Yep, I got it. Madrigal.
Yeah, is it on there already?
No, it's a common name.
Madrigal?
Madrigal. It's a last name, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's her number. Her serial number is 44293. 44293. And here's Escobato. Oh, okay. This one's 44650. I gotta check that because there's. Let me check in my witness list because I just deleted the one because it was the wrong. It's OS. How's that Escobar?
I actually couldn't.
You didn't put it?
You pronounced it, but I didn't know if that was.
Oh, here. It is.
Oh yeah, Escobar. Yeah, you're right.
Escobedo. Escobedo.
Okay, that's different.
44650 though.
Yeah, it's the same serial number.
Same serial. See, there is an Escobar. Well, let's put it there. Let's put it on that serial number because I just did that one on the other one.
No, this one's right. I think, yeah. Okay.
44, yeah. I was having trouble because there's one with a similar name but a different serial number.
Mm-hmm.
And their unit is, can you put the unit number? It's 11X58.
11X58. Okay.
11X58. Because those unit numbers, that's their car, and that's what's on the CAD calls. That's what you could identify what officers are what is by the unit number dispatched.
Is that for Madrigal or Escobar? The unit number that you just gave me.
Escobedo.
Okay.
B-E-D-O.
B-E-D-O.
Yeah, 44650.
Got it.
Serial numbers like the badge number. In LA, they have both badge number and serial numbers. Mm-hmm. But serial numbers are unique identifiers to the police officers.
Right. And then badge numbers can be reused once retired or whatever,
yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
1610 hours.
So it's 410.
Beautiful. It's actually easier with someone else with me. 5:30. Date of this report 2/3/2025. 5/30/2024.
Hey Marty. We're trying to become Scientologists. Would you like to hear about Dianetics or take a free personality test? You can do it all online, but it's not free. Real things that make real changes cost real money. Let me know if you're interested.
I can't believe she said she's in charge with all the shit. Like, I can't wait to ask her questions about that.
Right, because wouldn't she be able to...
She should be able to answer all questions about that then.
If you're in charge, you should know all of the policies and procedures of everybody who's under you.
And she should know about all the false calls, all that no one's been arrested for anything at all. Mm-hmm. 18 cases involving me.
Enjoy making drugs. We don't like drugs here, but we encourage you to say your prayers and take your vitamins, brother. Oh, pardon me. Take your vitamins with a bowl of water, brother. Oh, shield number versus serial number. It's called a tax number, except lieutenant, and they don't have a shield number. That's cool, Jamie. We're just messing around, Marty.
Is there, what about 5-5? Is there an officer for my arrest on 5-5?
You have. Okay, feel really arrested.
Oh, that's the Wendell one?
Yeah.
It should be.
Yes, sorry, Lewis Gray.
It's not Gray.
It's not. It says D.o.A discusses LRH closure. Oh, that's not.
Yeah, I have to actually put that person into. I have to make a Google drop for that one real quick.
Hey, Anne. Cool. Good job, Shorts. It's October, so we got to let the kitties play with the mice for a little bit. And then Kirby's is keeping us in line. Congratulations to all of the winners of the gifted memberships.
Charlene, CHALEEN. Charlene.
Ingman?
EN.
GEMAN. So
EMAN.
Yeah.
Serial. What's the serial number?
40765.
765.
And it said you've only had contact with her for this one, that she wasn't any arresting officer.
She wasn't an arresting officer?
Not on an incident on 5-5, but that's just going from the notes here without clicking on links. There is a link here to look at.
Yeah, she is on the 5-5. Oh, so where's she at in that one?
She's at
5.
She's between this date and 5-5. So should I just update this? Is this 5-5 also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And okay, so I made the serial number, share, copy link, 5-5.
It's so sweet, and thank you. He appreciates that.
Where is the? Can you just put that in there?
Which one?
Can you just? Oh, there she is. See, I've been highlighting them if I don't have them linked up yet.
Okay.
And then I'm taking the highlight off once a Google Doc is made for them.
Got it.
It's actually it's been a good little system to kind of know. Some of them I'm not going to make link for the cops because it's just not important. But, okay, so there wasn't one for that other person, though. For
the one we did before Shalene, I don't know.
Watterson. Watterson. It's two. There's 2 T's. Swatter.
Yeah.
You could do by number too, right?
Sure.
38415.
It doesn't look like.
Okay, I don't have it yet, so I need to make one for her too.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's I don't know why I like. It's such a process too.
Well, that's one of the things that takes more steps, and you have to jump through different documents, and that's what makes this document so amazing. Is everything is here, and only once in a while do you have to jump over.
Yeah, and once the cop things are done, like I'm gonna eventually run out of cops. 3841. There's only so many cops in LAPD.
Right?
Jesus.
Dang.
Three 8415 serial number.
I'm sorry that all of the opiates that you are on constipate you.
Who, me?
No. Having fun with the troll.
Like I don't know any. I'm not on any opiates.
No. We have done pupil checks all day without your knowledge.
Patterson 38415.
I've been using my just kidding.
Alright. Copy link. All right. Police report 55. And then copy the. Oh, I need to print this out. Page 44. Page 44. See, this is the long process too. Is getting it saved to that individual. Page 44. And then I'm also downloading it to my computer, so I have a hard copy on my computer. Save. I'm trying to do it by date too. I wish I kind of had this all figured out when I first started on that. Patterson.
Well, the sooner you add the elements you want, the better.
Yeah. Well, I've been developing it as it's been kind of fucking coming out. Even like the time, I got the date and then it's at sign and then the time.
Nice.
And I'm trying to make that chronological too, because the emails, it matters which ones come first. Because the emails are really showing. It's so amazing because the emails show all the.
It's a development. It's the planning process, and then it's the execution.
It's the fair gaming and the safe pointing all in one, live.
Yes.
Right, and the timeline like shows it, and like, and then you get all these new officers and everything, and it's fucking like, I'm excited about the timeline. It's given me so much like. I wish I was doing it 6 months ago, 8 months ago, but I didn't have the ankle monitor on. And
well, walking with all of this around in a stormy head already that's attached with so many emotions, it's going to feel crazy and overwhelming. Then when you put it on paper and you see any reasonable person would look at this and say, there's something not right here, it makes it easier for you to feel confident because you don't feel as crazy as you know the shit sounds to an outsider.
Yeah. And it was like, I kept on coming to the point to where like people wanted me to explain it or send them more information and I don't even know where to fucking start.
Yes.
Right. And so there was a paralysis. There was like, I was paralyzed in the inability to summarize with evidence what happened.
Yeah.
And then you add on losing a channel. That's half of your evidence is gone.
So like, yeah, it froze your momentum.
It froze it completely.
Yeah.
Like it was very, it definitely had a huge effect on just my ability to tell the story, because even like all the documents of like events were all tied to those videos. And without those videos, I lost all of that.
Well, you still won a case without being able to submit all of the evidence that you wanted to.
Oh, I mean, I've won a bunch of cases without submitting the evidence.
Right,
like, I don't need all the evidence.
Right.
Like,
but it still feels...
It feels super... All the I's are dotted and all the T's are slashed, because it's like... Because even with what you taught me with the headers, I'll go through there and get those PPAs and the batteries and be able to ask Gomez, hey, there's been 42 batteries here. There's been 15, assaults on protesters. How many of them, since you've been involved for all the Scientology thing, there's been 75 phone calls. What evidence do you have that, I mean, you arrested me.
Right.
You confiscated both my phones for that, like.
So how much more knowledge of this do you have?
And what probable cause did you have that, like, what's the probable cause? What made you believe that I was guilty? What evidence did you have?
It couldn't just be a feeling.
Yeah, because
it's not just a feeling.
Because there is none either, like. There is none. File upload. Patterson police report.
Corporations can't plead the fifth.
Yeah, that was from the lawyer. Really, he kept saying that over and over again.
I'd never even heard of that. It's fascinating. It kind of changes how one could view the entire fucking case.
Yeah, they can't. corporations don't have all the constitutional rights,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. They shouldn't have any.
No, absolutely. Come on.
All right, got the police report plugged in.
Nice.
Oh, you can see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a process for the one thing, but like when it's done, it's like it makes like I just can't begin to say how much that's just made life so much easier for me.
You're right, GM Flower. And then to see what was reported versus what had really happened from multiple points of view, because so many people were recording and yeah, whatever was written down versus what was emailed versus what was reported in the phone calls. There's going to be a lot of points where we're going to need to have them show consistency. When I say we, I mean the people, the ants.
Detective 2 Watterson, who say that he was watching the suspect's live stream via YouTube. I just spoke to Detective Watterson, so that's the one watching the live streams. Okay, here's the PPA for that one. Wait a minute, I thought I already did the PPA on 5.5. This is the 5.5 one? 302 PC. Can you click on the... There should be up more. Wait, no. 5.5. I don't have any... Takes a dump. No.
Right here?
Oh, yeah. There's a PPA. You see it's on blue?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the notice to appear.
Yeah, there's only one page.
Oh,
here.
okay, that's got to be a notice to appear. That's not the PPA. I got to correct that.
I'll fix it for you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a notice to appear.
Fixed. Boom.
Oh, here's Monroe. 44996.
Is that on 5.5 also? Or
At
you want me to look
5.5,
for
he's the arresting officer. Is he on there? No.
it? Mm-mm. He's arresting officer for this
For the
one?
PPA. Monroe.
Oh, that's the PPA. Okay, where do I look for the PPA?
Maybe Munez. If you took 44996 is his serial number.
Oh, there he is right there.
Where?
6. Munoz? Oh, Robert Munoz? Roberto?
Yes.
Okay.
What's that for?
This is La Poubelle police false call about this person. That's when he was arrested.
Danny was arrested?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's that ugly looking dude.
Oh, yeah, this is that guy that looks like he was in a bunch of boxing matches, but
Yeah.
defended his face.
Just copy that and put that up at 5.5. He's the PPA. They're demanding that he does the arrest.
Okay.
And the PPA.
Should I put it up here where it says who signed the PPA?
I don't have the. He didn't sign it. He was commanded by the PPA to do
Got
it.
it. Okay.
And I'm gonna print this PPA thing. What page is this?
All right, cool. So I've noted that.
48.
Illegal boxes, yeah.
Page 48. Custom. 48. Okay. Save. 5/5/24 PPA D.o.A arrest. 5/5/24. Okay, gotta upload that there.
You're right, Old Norse. There are a lot of people who did things like that who were not arrested, or even the police didn't even respond to the calls, but we are noting those also, and that's a good idea. Also the ones where the cops weren't even contacted, like that guy who was trying to get his pit bull to bite Aja, and the sweetheart doggy was like, I'm not doing that. Other crap like that nobody called the cops about. They're still noteworthy, I think, so you're right.
I have to do a breakdown. Do counts breakdown in misdemeanor folder for all 8 days. Put corresponding PPAs, arrest records, and police officers in that folder, in those folders, as well as questions for. Okay, I'll do the AAA misdemeanor folder. I'll tell you what, I love this Google Drive. I'm so impressed with, like, I know it's not the best for people who are in it all the time, but right now, for what the fuck I'm trying to do, it is.
And for your skill level, it's.
Yeah, I just absolutely fucking love it. And, yeah, it's just working out so well because others can come in and help with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what's been helping is, like, just everyone adding like 2 or 3 things a day, like 2 things has been so fucking helpful. And like when I see the thing and it like just brings a level of release, it's like, okay, now I know it's there.
And that's with people remotely. Like I feel sitting next to you with both of our computers on. It's like a supercharged thing we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Supercharged.
All right, so that's 5/5. Yeah, it's amazing how, I mean, every little detail takes so many hours. Like each thing is hours of time in it. But like I feel like it's all, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm like 100% in.
Right. Are you going to pay an attorney $300 an hour to do these little things?
Well, that's what they were asking me to do anyways.
Right.
I pay for the investigator, and the investigators like make a timeline.
Yeah, you're like, all right, well, then I'm just going to do it all. I will do all the work, and you do the presentation. We're not doing the group work thing anymore where you take all the credit. High school was a few years ago. Thank you, Kirby's and Old Norse and GM Flower. Everyone else listening, it's like 2 a.m. You guys are hanging in there.
It's 2 a.m. and I want to go to bed. I got this lady running through my head. All right. Got the PPA in this biatch. All right. I'm fading now. Okay. I didn't even know there was a PPA there. None of us ever filled out one PPA either. That's what's so crazy.
You don't routinely get documents sent to you from FOIA requests over the weekend, right?
What?
You probably won't get anything over the weekend that you've requested, or it has
probably not. I got some this morning.
Okay, so that you'll have the weekend to do and let all of that settle, and then next week you'll be. Is it 5 a.m. there, Cartoon Sky? Oh my gosh.
5-6.
Nice. Thanks for being here, guys. Sue.
Is there a rest on 5-6?
Nancy. Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, fine. It looks like it's all under there.
There it is. Chavez and Abiva. Okay, cool. 1162. Can you put 11x62? Unit L 1162.
No, X.
X, yeah. 11x62.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are all.
Victim was conducting religious business. When successfully knowing victim was conducting business, use a bullhorn to disrupt victim's religious meeting.
Business? How would you know? Can you see through walls?
5, date and time reported to PD. Date of occurrence, 5/6/1845. Can you put that at 1845? Oh, it's up there.
Got it?
Yeah, can you just put at in front of that 1845? Because those timings are having that time is so important because of their bullshit. Lieutenant 1 Marlowe. Can you add a cop?
Yep.
Lieutenant 1 MERLO. 31240 is a serial number. Merlot, LAPD, serial number. What is it?
31240.
1240. Yeah, I've been using the shit out of this Control F. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the shit.
Except for when you're typing fast and you misspell it and you never find your shit. Oops.
Christopher Merlot. Lieutenant 2.
Oh, it was Christopher? Okay.
Yeah. Just found it. A good way to kind of track them down is to go to the roster and then get their full name because they just have their last name.
Yeah.
Trying to find this.
Well, their first and last name, those could be secondary identifiers, but I think it's good that you have these serial numbers for everybody. There's probably a lot of Juan Chavez's, but only one fortune.
I'm amazed at the amount of Spanish officers.
All the last names.
I mean, that's what LA is Spanish, man. Like, I thought it was just cute white blonde surfer girls.
Maybe that's why the officer had empathy for you. He was like, dude, I know what it's like being a minority, white dude, Asian dude, got all these Mexicans around you trying to beat us up.
I didn't know this, man. This was all new to me. Like, damn. This is what California's about?
Yeah.
I'm about this life.
God, try better. It's obvious you guys are trolls. It's 2:32. Go hug your family if they'll let you.
Yeah.
Go brush your teeth first to improve the probability of them returning it. Come on, you guys. Do better. Like, we'll wait to
troll
see
better. Troll better.
And can you try to be funny?
Yeah. At least be a decent troll. Some of you are just some low rent ass, don't think that much.
Yeah, like, you can just let your ploppers fall out in some chats and you'll get an easy laugh. But we're elite, cunts.
Merlot. Sounds like a wine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I lost it. Oh, here it is.
Holly Lewis made a good point. Characters, dialogue, set, props, and special effects. And using those hashtags and all of those things are good for tags because we run out of headings really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Troll more funnily. It doesn't mean that you'll be funnier, but it means that, you know, at least your efforts will be laughed at. That's good enough.
Copy link. Close. That's 5.5. No, that's 5.6. There's so many little details too of all this. It's insane. See, and the lawyer didn't do any of this stuff. It would be too time consuming.
What the lawyer would be expected to do is, like you, go play the entire game and know all of the elements and controls and weapons and features, and all he wants to do is like read the handbook and get the game genie and jump through it, and you can't with something like this. I think without passion, there's no way any human being could get through any of this shit. And the lawyer's not going to give a shit. It's just another storybook to learn.
Yeah, right. I think I am done. Thank you for the help.
Oh, of course, absolutely. It'll be here tomorrow at the same rate.
Yeah. He was. Oh, here's that. This is who was telling me this.
Mm-hmm.
Paying the site suspect threatening to harass parked on no parking zone. PR advised he was directed by his supervisor to have multiple people call PD dispatch to create call on suspect.
Interesting.
Yeah.
An admission of just getting more than one person to do what one person could have done, I guess. Nice.
Remember, this has nothing to do with Scientology. Administrator at the Church of Scientology and provides spiritual counseling to members of the church. On May 6, 1847 hours, the victim was at 1306 L. Ron Hubbard Way, Church of Scientology, giving one-on-one counseling to a member of the church when she heard loud yelling coming from outside the building. The victim stated the amplified yelling sounded like it was coming from a megaphone. The victim stated the yelling occurred for approximately 5 to 10 minutes, and she couldn't make out what was being yelled. She further stated that amplified noise interrupted the spiritual counseling she was providing to the member. The victim was unable to see who was yelling through the microphone.
So we have a witness who felt disturbed but not hated or threatened or even harassed. If I hear someone yelling, like maybe they're doing a Tarzan yell and they're not saying, "Gee, you're broke," or whatever, like that's not going to hurt my feelings if I can't hear it. Did you write the other motion you're being asked?
I heard a man outside loudly screaming through a bullhorn negative things about our religion. This also occurred with what sounded like the same man yesterday in the afternoon.
Does negative equate hateful?
You know what's so great about this? All the witnesses are blurred out on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've just FOIA requested West Virginia, and they sent them this report, and it's none of it's blurred out. So I have all the...
So we have not only everything, but we have proof of what you really want him not to know. You guys are so dumb. You are so dumb.
They're so stupid. I mean, it's...
You better hide your Sharpies.
Oh, they're saying I stole $40?
What?
Yeah, miscellaneous, stolen, lost, $40. For what? Ooh, I don't have these cops' names either in there.
You stole somebody's heart. I think $40 is how much it was worth in beef.
Oh,
in
here's
money.
Gomez. It's
Pounds of
Gomez.
beef. Gomez said you stole $40.
Yeah, hold on, let's see. Remove signs created by the victim for food drive and took the signs to his vehicle. I didn't know that Gomez was the...
Did she write this up?
No, Gomez is the supervisor that approved it. I think that's the same Gomez. It could not be the same. There's a couple Gomez's there.
If it's the same Gomez...
30660. Yeah.
30660?
Yeah.
Let's see. Rosendo Gomez. What's our Gomez's name?
Is it highlighted?
Here's a Rosendo Gomez.
Just hover over it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you could see stuff when you do that.
Oh, it's a
Oh
white
no,
guy.
that's a dude. Okay.
Or
Could they be married? Ew.
could be.
Seriously, Holly. Not only did he make a bush his restroom, but he used his hand on himself. And
This is what's beautiful. They're fucking calling it a theft. That's actually what the fuck I argued in my 995 motion.
Oh, that it was a theft?
That it was a petty theft.
Oh, shit.
Because it is.
It is.
It's
and
not
they were
vandalism.
saying it's not. But who's saying it's a theft?
They're saying it in this police report.
When you say they, like the person who put their ass on the stand and ask why they fucking said that.
Yeah, no, it's fucking beautiful, man. That's my argument in my 995 motion.
Yes.
Is that it's theft.
It's a theft. It's not a fucking...
cool. So I'm calling that Gomez, because that Gomez took the police report. And it's a stolen loss, $40.
So then you didn't steal $40. You stole, or you...
It's a petty theft.
It's a petty theft. So the property that you were accused of having destroyed is $40 worth.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
They issued a Marzies pamphlet, which is for victims. They can give you a thing.
Did they give it to the Wreath?
Yeah.
They're like, you're Mr. Wreath.
They gave it to the volunteer services.
They're like, we're sorry you can't plead the fifth, but we know you have feelings, Mr. Wreath. Think of something you can have. Oh God, Holly's right. That's almost a week's salary.
yeah, that's true. Fuck.
But they're worth more. Said with love.
What days they saying this happened? This is on 4/20. Oh, this might be a different day.
How many wreaths are you responsible for?
Oh, there's someone taking down the sign that appears to be me.
You love Christmas. You want to take all the wreaths. You don't want to destroy them. Hey, Seattle Shy Girl, you're not late. You are up late, though. Welcome.
Oh, they got pictures of my van. Look at that. Nice. Oh, look at me.
Look at that smile.
How could they hate me?
No, this must be like right before time to eat. You look all mad.
Multicolored Chevy Astro van. I love it. Police related incidents and crimes. Oh, they call me a cyber terrorist. That's from McCullough.
McCullough called you the cyber terrorist.
McCullough is the lawyer. Yeah, McCullough is the lawyer in Florida who tried to get me held in contempt. He did an emergency injunction and tried to say that Jay hired me as a paid activist.
What?
And they actually, he said it in open court, and the judge admonished McCullough and said, you're not going to say that.
Wow.
And then he accused Direwolf of being a cyber terrorist, and Direwolf wrote a letter to the judge specifically saying that not only did you admonish him to not say it, he said it again, and I'm telling you, I am not a cyber terrorist.
Good. It involves the acts of deliberate, large-scale disruption of computer networks. You better stop messing with people's computer networks.
At the Penal Code 302A was called, an officer's warned Hochstetter of his megaphone usage. The Hollywood station officers gave incident number 3071. Cool.
I want to see them warn you about the megaphone and then you doing it again. That would
January 2nd, Scott Hochstetter was outside of 6724 Hollywood Boulevard Information Center. He gave out Malks a bullhorn. He gave some males a bullhorn, and they walked into the info center location with it. They were told to leave by security. One of the males wrote "Colt" on the front door of the building. A report was made for a vandalism hate crime.
Ooh, somebody
Incident 240112122002947. I haven't read any of this.
You didn't give them your megaphone. As a matter of fact, one of them was so stupid and high he bumped into your phone as he walked.
Oh, this is actually a good timeline for me to fucking put together all these things.
There you go.
Hochstetter was flying a drone over L. Ron Hubbard Way. He was flying it near the windows of staff bedrooms as well as lie. That's all a lie. Takes place in Penal Code 647 J1 and LA Municipal Code 5631. Officers responded and warned Hochstetter about the drone. He agreed to take it down and to leave.
They're
there's an incident
confusing you with
number.
somebody else.
LAPD was called by us on Scott-Hochstetter using chalk on the sidewalk
Oh.
in front of 2 church property entrances at L. Ron Hubbard Way complex. He was writing anti-Scientology hate speech. No, I wasn't. I was writing Lisa McPherson.
Mm-hmm.
I was writing about Lisa McPherson.
Hateful flowers. I remember that.
Yeah,
it was
with
beautiful.
flowers. That was my first time chalking. That was when D.o.A was causing division, and no one had done any chalking yet for the Scientology stuff at all. And that was the first chalking. And even though people know how to chalk, that inspired others to chalk.
A lot of people. Just don't turn it into dust and throw it on anybody. Yeah, that's not peaceful protesting.
Yes, that's battery, actually. And
it can you can be charged with it. Get it? Battery.
This is a violation of LA Municipal Code Article 14, Ordinance 18708, graffiti removal and recovery. This is also a hate incident.
It's not graffiti because it's not vandalism, because it's not permanent.
LAPD was called on Scott-Hochstetter as he started flying his drone above church property at the L. Ron Hubbard Way complex. He was also flying closely above vehicles driving below. That was a violation of LA Municipal Code 5631 and 5631C. Confronting Hochstetter, he requested a supervisor, then fled the area while the officers were waiting for their supervisors.
Yeah, right.
The officers were shown the business card from the previous warning Hochstetter received on his drone usage over our property. I wasn't over the property. They took a report for invasion of privacy after consulting with their sergeant, SLO, and detectives. Calling Scott-Hochstetter as he set up a hammock between 2 trees on Fountain next to the sidewalk adjacent to L. Ron Hubbard Way. The Northeast Division officers advised that they could not force him to move as he was on city property. They spoke to him and he packed up his hammock, then went back to his van shortly afterwards. So I didn't break the law, fucking asshole.
No, you were on city property.
Yeah.
What else? There were some items that were supposedly destroyed also on city property. We're not going to talk about that.
Hochstetter was screaming into a high-powered megaphone outside the Church of Scientology Celebrity Center on Bronson, using hate speech while walking up and down the street and disturbing multiple religious services. Multiple parishioners complained due to the hate speech being audible throughout the grounds and into the building. One victim was parishioner blank. No incident number given from LAPD Hollywood Station. Church of Scientology yelling at a bullhorn. He was shouting hate speech.
All of these are just conclusions.
Yep.
There are no fucking examples. That is so important.
March 16th, the LAPD was called by numerous ministers and security as he was just... This doesn't sound anything about Scientology at all. Like, seriously, I don't think it has anything to do with Scientology. Using his megaphone to yell hate speech. The 18th, Penal Code 302. Started taping anti-Scientology signs up with an official City of Los Angeles logo on and around the church L. Ron Hubbard's Way complex in violation of Penal Code 427, forgery and counterfeiting of seals. Started using megaphone to yell hate speech.
What's hate speech?
Easter, Scott-Hochstetter and several other anti were using megaphones to disrupt a large Easter gathering.
I remember that.
They received warnings by LAPD Sergeant Gutierrez not to use the megaphones. Hochstetter and several other anti-Scientologists also received a warning after the Easter celebration that if they used megaphones again, they would be cited and the megaphone would be confiscated. Using the megaphone, April 2nd. Spoke to a different anti-Scientologist about the megaphone usage as Hochstetter put his megaphone away when he saw them. Hochstetter approached the officers and told them they were looking for someone with a megaphone. He lied to the officers, telling them he hoped they found the person, and he drove away.
That just sounds like somebody's mad they got trolled. Make you look like a fool. I don't even think that happened, by the way. I think this is such bullshit.
They'd love to say they fled the area.
Well, they saw you fly through the air during the protest.
April 20th, he stole 3 food signs and put them into his van. And a report was made for theft.
I thought they were giving away food. Why wouldn't they give away the food signs? You were hungry.
May 5th. Some of the officers were shown video footage, and a PPA was signed for his arrest. Okay, yep. But he refused to sign the citation and was arrested. He came back to L. Ron Hubbard Way complex after being released at around 6:20 p.m. and started using his megaphone again. LAPD was called, but Hochstetter left the area around 6:35 p.m. Hochstetter and 4 other people parked their vehicles on L. Ron Hubbard Way and started barbecuing outside the Scientology Cafe patio. Hochstetter brought out a megaphone and used it to yell hate speech, disrupting the religious service of multiple Scientology parishioners. LAPD was called on the illegal parking, the megaphone usage, multiple people trespassing onto Scientology property, and the anti-Scientologist following around a local resident who lives on L. Ron Hubbard Way. Also called the police. Officers responded about 2 hours later and did not have the proper private person or arrest form. Scott-Hochstetter hung around the area for about 30 minutes while the police were present speaking to Scientology security staff and anti-Scientologists. Once a private person's arrest form was gotten, Hochstetter was just leaving the area in his van and got away before the officers could make an arrest.
Obtained, okay?
That was May 6th, huh?
Yep.
So there's a PPA for May 6th, too.
Food, not cults.
Corner case number? What?
Oh, did somebody do an evaluation of your mental health?
Yeah, I was just going to say. That's what I was just going to say.
It's probably that. But we have a large enough area to where there's somebody who specializes. Okay, well, maybe that is the...
Why is it a corner case number?
Well, they were assessing you for being gravely mentally ill, right?
Yeah, here's the disturbing the religious means, 5 and 6, and then a theft on 420.
So they kept calling you crazed for a reason. So they could have something to support this stupid bullshit.
They use an aggressive form of civil harassment.
To a very large number. Now, I love you, no offense, but very large number of social, like you're skimming to millions.
Yeah, come not on. Really. Here's the fucking crazy one. This is the 5-5. A religious advisor and teacher said she was conducting a religious gathering on the second floor of the church. Witness could hear the amplified voice stating, "We can get you help, and Scientology is a cult."
Sometimes people think female voices are male voices.
So I literally was arrested for saying we could get you help and Scientology is a cult. Suspect was detained and the church requested a private person's arrest for 302A PC disturbing a religious.
That person needs to be ashamed of themselves. It wasn't you, by the way. I remember this.
See, they're saying that this is the La Poubelle. Oh, that they were in the main lawn area of the church property engaged in worship service, and they saw and heard Hochstetter yelling obscenities. Worship was disrupted, and about approximately 50 other parishioners that they were in chapel were disrupted. They used white noise machines and closed chapel doors to cover up the suspects yelling on the bullhorn, but were unsuccessful. They had to end this church service in the early.
They had to turn on their air conditioner on high because they didn't have a white noise machine.
Parishioners had to move to a different part of the hotel due to the noise. Ooh, the March 9th one is the hotel next to the across the street, which is owned by a building management company. Oh, Detective Hall's involved with this shit. On March 16, 2024, I, Detective Hall, serial number 36854, assumed investigative responsibility for this case. So he's involved with all the cases.
36254.
36854. Yeah, he's the officer who is involved with my felonies. So this is interesting that there's crossover
before.
I didn't know that I didn't know that Hall was involved with this case or that he was involved in the investigation of this.
Yeah, on the March 9th investigation. I'm going to update it. It's March 9th.
16th.
Oh, 16th. Okay. 15th, 16th. Fire, misdemeanor. That one?
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Hall takes over.
Oops. Hallo. Cool.
Based on the video, suspect Hochstetter intentionally disrupts an assemblage of people assembled for religious worship by use of profane discourse and unnecessary noise.
Okay, profane discourse and unnecessary noise are not hateful in and of themselves.
No. Based off the anti-Scientology nature of his channel, it appears like the motivation for the interference is his bias against the church. There's the first time I've heard bias.
Mm-hmm. We're pretty biased against cults.
Hochstetter has a single prior arrest for conspiracy to use pepper spray. Hochstetter has prior arrest for aggravated assault on police officers in Illinois. The charge was reduced to resisting arrest. Oh, wow. Here's a bunch of fucking... Oh. Oh, my God. Look at this. 240606479 and 240606574. Can you 517 should be my felony arrest. I think 517. Is 517 the felony arrest? No, farther down. Oh, excuse me, not 5, 2.
Oh, 217.
Yeah, 217.
There we go.
Damn, I can't believe this is here.
Wow.
217. There should be an incident number.
216.
216.
It's 216. Okay.
Yeah.
D.O.A. gets arrested.
There should be maybe up a little more.
There it is. Police report number?
Yep.
240 606 254.
574?
240 606 254.
254 57. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that was put in wrong. I think it's 5. I think it's 240 606 574. 24606. Two 54547.
2406 is right. So on the signature.
Is there a PPA? There should be a PPA on that one. Yeah, there's a police report right there. Oh, 217 up.
216. Okay.
Yeah, 216.
This has 116. Okay.
Oh, not yet.
Mm-mm.
Or up more. Yeah, it's that one. I need to get those right there. D.O.A.'s arrest report.
All right. Let me see
right next to the red. Yeah, that.
There we go.
That should have the incident number on it.
Here.
Oh, because that's the possession of tear gas. It's the same thing, but they rearrested me for battery. So he says it here. Hochstetter is listed on 2 additional reports as a victim for minor batteries committed by other passerbys reacting to similar behavior. This motherfucker said it's a minor battery. He's the lead officer in my felony case. Here's his report. He called it a battery? He called it a minor battery.
Okay.
He called it a minor battery.
Wow.
Fucking amazing. That is a good piece of evidence right there.
Mm-hmm.
From February 9th to March 12th, all incidents are associated with the same live stream activity involving Scientology and Law Prevail. Vandalism, unlawful pepper spray, malicious disturbing of peace. Wow, I can't believe that's in there. Because Rand... Wait, hold on, this is Rand? Or this is Hall? Yeah, Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Hall on 420 claimed that it was assault with a deadly weapon. So he changed.
So now it's a simple battery.
It went from a simple battery to assault with a deadly weapon.
A girl can change your mind.
What the fuck is this? Telephonic request? Signature of victim?
Well, yeah, they just reported over the phone. They didn't do a form.
What? How the fuck you do that? 314, disturbing religious service, hate crime. Matta. That's Heather Matta. That's the blonde chick with the thing. Marino. 1,400 hours to... security. They're so fucked, man. Like, ooh, confidential. Church of Scientology.
Intentionally disturb religious service with
Mata, Eubank. Weapon bullhorn?
Oh my god.
Really?
Were you like swinging around? God. Your voice is pretty powerful, but well, come on now.
My voice is almost louder than the megaphone at times, depending on the day. Is Mark Black? Electronic communication from the witness stating the hate crime occurred on March 9th.
I hate crime. I couldn't pay attention.
You mean they called you privately?
Right.
That's what that means.
Right, and then they had the idea to do a release of information, a request to withhold that. But anything can be subpoenaed. You guys, your therapists tell you it's private forever. Letting you know.
Assigned to the Hollywood Community Relations Office. Officer Mata. Received electronic communication from the witness. Well, show me it. Is a parishioner at the Church of Scientology and works as a security officer. I think it's Odo, if I remember right. Small group of social media, Squirrel Squad, united their efforts to disrupt the order and solemnity.
They're upset with the illegal false reporting of emergencies, are they now?
Religious, yeah. The antagonism is comprised of creating civil disturbance, civil harassment, and verbal berating church members while broadcasting their activities on social media live stream to viewers.
Oh, that's illegal, huh?
The spectacle online garners increased viewership, notoriety, and monetary gain. There have been numerous calls for service, heavy police response, illegal false reporting of emergencies, violent crimes, and property crime associated with the Squirrel Squad. The identified suspect in this case is an associate of the Squirrel Squad. Telephonic interview. He's on the main yard. He's been there on more than 12 occasions. The witness described the van as an unknown model panel van with Scientology's occult. The witness described the bullhorn as an electronic device used to amplify one's voice.
They drop all your nicknames.
Oh, look here. The witness said that there was approximately 20 parishioners. The other one said 50.
Well, they are Scientologists, and he
Yeah.
could go to real school.
They also had to turn on the air conditioning.
Yes, Seattle Shy Girl. He was trying to work any Scientology he could into it so we could claim that he put the Scientology into it and gather all the super chats.
The statements made about Scientology supporting rape and human trafficking, as well as ongoing hate that the suspect had displayed on his vehicle and his social media platform, posing the Church of Scientology.
No, see, the thing is the hate is for the policies and the people who turn a deaf ear to the voices of children. We don't hate the church. Nobody hates the Scientologists. We actually care about them, or else we wouldn't be trying to advocate for their children.
Listen to this. No BWVs, body-worn video, not utilized due to telephonic conversation. The witness requested that her interview not be recorded due to safety concerns that the suspect has already presented to the church and the fear of retaliation. It's totally fucking hidden. It's fucking crazy. Like, they literally have a private phone number to call Heather Mata.
They have their own direct line.
Who's talking to Greg. I love that it's Mata who's involved with this.
And how many other agencies in the city have a direct line to the LAPD?
To Mata.
Have a direct line to you, Officer Gomez.
That's going to be the question. You know, what is the phone number for your for a direct line of communication?
Right. Is it private? Because you are two public agencies. I just wanted to know. Like, what kind of a group? Is it Uncle Rico's group that you have to be in to get the special telephone number and services? Because I can introduce you to Uncle Rico.
Oh, she filled out a hate crime report for this one, too. I've read this before.
Beautiful.
Hate crime, disturbing religions. Suspect, angry, agitated, and threatening. Victim, fearful and nervous.
Threatening. You better be willing to make more than $50 a week.
Evidence collected, no. Witness present during the incident, yes. Really, victim is fearful and nervous. Suspect is angry, agitated, and threatening. Has the suspect ever threatened you? No. Has suspect ever harmed you? No. Does suspect possess or have access to a firearm? No. Are you afraid for your safety? Yes. Do you have any more information that may be helpful? No.
No.
Resources offered at scene? Yes. Hate crime pamphlet.
That's what you got? And the sec checks.
Mata, E-Bank, and Marino.
It's Eubank.
Eubank.
Yeah, Eubank, yeah.
4515. Hate crime. Oh, that's so great. Telephonic request. And then there's another one.
That's fucked up. Imagine people who really are victims of hate crimes. They're like, all right, bitch, tell me about it over the phone. Okay, cool. Here's your pamphlet. Next. Holy shit. If those people really were victims of hate crimes, they would still be so fucked up if all they did was do what they said.
So crazy. I'm glad I'm going over all this.
It's good because you're going to go over it again in a few weeks and see something you didn't see that's going to be big. It always happens to you like that, and it's great.
Graffiti spray paint, bias indicators, hate speech, written electronic communication, graffiti spray paint.
So graffiti spray paint, so there has to be vandalism or damage for them to mark that.
I think they're saying that about my my van.
Oh God, but it's so cool.
I think that's what they're I really think that that's what they're doing. It's about my van.
I think art is art. Like, there are some people whose faces in this community, they look like a detention desk, but other people think they're beautiful. Like, it's all in the in the eye of the beholder.
Marino.
This celebrity. Why do they spell center like that? Bitch, this ain't France. Do you want to go to the Chateau later?
The chateau?
We'll go to the Chateau.
All right. All right, chat.
There was no spray painting.
I'm
You're talking about the chalk.
calling it a night here. Are these people waiting for the stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. It's on Saturday?
In the morning.
Okay. All right, guys. You guys have a great, wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
See you, Mom.